guys, my name is Caitlin and I have cystic fibrosis. I am 31 years old and I am so excited to be here. So thank you so much. When I was diagnosed at 3 months old, I came from two huge families and I have two older sisters and no one in my family had ever been diagnosed or even heard of cystic fibrosis. And it was 1989. My parents were given a book on what CF was and told that they shouldn't expect that I would make it past kindergarten. But what they also didn't expect was the treatments and the progression of CF care that was about to come in the next 30 years that was going to change our lives for the better. So growing up, I was in and out of the hospital. I spent my 5th birthday in the hospital. It was one of my very first memories. But I also remember my parents making all of my CF care very normal. All of the enzymes I was taking that my peers weren't taking, having to come in. I remember having to come in from playing wiffle ball because I had to do my treatments. It was frustrating. It was really hard, but my parents always made it clear that if I wanted to grow big and strong, this is what I had to do, and it was okay. So I had this solid foundation of a consistent treatment plan and an amazing community, and we also found an amazing community in the CF Foundation. We have done the Cycle for Life every single year since it came out in Delaware County, Delaware Valley, and we absolutely love it because since it started, my health was really good growing up and up until when I was about 27. And when I was 27, my lung function started to drop. No matter how much I did my medicine, no matter how much I did my treatments, it just seemed to be out of my control. And I always had the CF Foundation to fall back to help me with that. And it was a really scary time for me because no matter what I did, it seemed like my lung function would go up a little bit and then drop down lower than it's ever been. And so as somebody with CF, and I had to wrestle with what that meant, how much I put in and how much is out of my control, how much is going to happen no matter what and how much I can fight. And so I was really wrestling with that for 3 or 4 years when Trikafta came out. When Trikafta came out, I wasn't getting, every single day I woke up more exhausted than the last. I felt like I couldn't get enough sleep. I couldn't drink enough water to get through a conversation without coughing, which was really difficult for me at that time too because I was a radio host. I had my dream job. I was hosting a morning radio show, but my voice was getting froggier. I was coughing more and more, and I didn't know what I could do about it. And then Trikafta came out, and I'll never forget the moment seeing my parents' face when I told them that I was approved for this medicine that when I was diagnosed seemed like lifetimes away. This was going to change our lives in ways that we had no idea it really could. On the 3rd day of being on Trikafta, I woke up and usually my first thought is, who's in the house? Who am I going to scare with this coughing attack when I take my first breath of the day? But I woke up, I had a huge stretch because I hadn't moved all night. I hadn't coughed all night. And when I took my first breath, I didn't have a coughing attack. And I've been able to have that feeling, and I'm so grateful for that feeling every single day. And so now I am a TV host in Baltimore. I am living my dream, and it is my passion to make sure that we are here for each other and that we get all of the CF care into the hands that need it because life is so beautiful and we're here for each other. So let's keep celebrating small moments. We're fighting hard and the fight isn't over. We just got a little bit stronger.